Look at her. It's a RC390, so it's a great first time bike. I was looking at Dukes, but I couldn't really find any around here. And then this came on sale, so I decided to check it out and just go out and get it. She's set up for the racetrack, so she got like sport suspension, exhaust. There's we got remap for the track, but and she's very loud, which I'm very happy about it. It's a 2015, only 2,000 miles, and here I'm gonna fire it up so y'all can hear it. I think that might be my favorite part beside the looks, because it'll definitely wake up the neighbors. Alright, here we go. Check this out. Alright, hold on. Still figuring it out. Oh, it's because it's in first gear. Alright. A newbie mistake. Here, let's see. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Try it again. And here we go. Yeah, I think that might be my favorite part. I love loud exhausts and loud motor sounds. So now all that's left is for me to take her home. It's gonna be my first ride on an open road, so it's gonna be fun. Excited, nervous, definitely a lot more excited. I think I'll figure it out. I did pretty good on my endorsement test, so it can't be that much more different. And it's still early in the day, so it's not too busy. Alright, so here we go. I gotta say, I was pretty nervous pulling out on the public road for the first time, especially since this road was kind of bumpy and has some like divots and potholes and all that stuff, and I wasn't sure how like the bike's gonna handle that since I don't have experience with that. And I came to find out that my rear brakes were not working because basically they were not adjusted right, and so the brake pedal was hitting the fender. And so I only had front brakes, so I had to kind of get used to that, which, given that I wasn't going very fast, wasn't that big of a problem. So I had to ride around for like 2 days without brakes, without rear brakes, because the dealership was closed for like Sunday and Monday, and so I had to wait till Tuesday to go and have them take a look at it and fix the brakes. And so that was really fun, being on a public street for the first time on a bike with only front brakes, which took some adjusting to. But yeah, like I said, mainly I was worried about all the bumps and potholes, because when you're in a car you don't really care about that, but on a bike, it's a whole different story. I don't want to like hit a bump and go over the handlebars, and like I said, I wasn't sure how the bike's gonna handle all the bumps. and potholes and all that, and also kind of worry about all these drivers around me. But overall, it wasn't too bad. There was not a whole lot of traffic. It wasn't too busy, and it was pretty fun. At first I was just kind of nervous. Then you kind of get a hang of it, and it starts getting exciting. And especially going on like a nice scenic ride around the lake. And it was pretty short. It was pretty fun. Only managed to stall it about 2 or 3 times, especially coming from a stop into first. I wanted to do it all quick and smooth like it's a race, but I ain't there yet. And then also downshifting, especially coming to a stop. I just let the engine do the brake, and I just kind of put in the clutch and came to a stop and then put it in neutral. But I definitely want to go do it smoothly downshifting, and especially with the, so you can enjoy the exhaust and the roar of the engine. And of course, the video doesn't really do it justice here. It kind of sounds like a souped up dirt bike, but hopefully in this next part you get a little more realistic sound of it. Made it home safe and sound. Although it was a pretty short ride, it was still fun. So like just getting used to the bike. It was pretty easy to handle. The throttle is very smooth, and it's really funny, the perception of speed, because you think you're going so fast, but when you look down you're only going like 25-30 miles an hour. So that's good though, because I'd rather feel faster than I'm going than to go slower than I'm going, because yeah, those things are no joke, and especially with the amount of protection you get, which is basically none. So yeah, you really got to be careful, and slower is faster. And yeah, so yeah, it's a fun bike. I liked it. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely take it out more. Gonna look for any excuse to take it out, especially like before the season ends, because it's already like September, and I might probably even like ride during the winter on the nice days. We'll see. But yeah, so it was fun. I liked it. I guess the only downside or the consequences, like having the, now that I have like helmet hair, and then I get hot, it's like you gotta suit up and then you get hot, and while you're driving or riding, it gets cold. And it's basically like snowboarding, I guess. You gotta layer up, and then you're hot and then you're cold, but I just got all this gear. I just only got like a jacket and a nice helmet and gloves, and so now I just gotta get different stuff for the different seasons, go lighter and stuff. So it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be one of those things where we're just gonna be going to keep buying stuff for it, and keep buying all the bike stuff. Spending money like new hobby, but it's whatever. You only live once, so YOLO all your money. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that was it. That was fun. So I'm sure we'll be seeing more videos, especially as I get better. I do want to try to do some stunts and stuff, so we'll see. I mean, that's kind of why I was looking at a Duke, because it looks like it's a pretty good stunt bike, but this is pretty close second. I mean, it's basically the same thing, and this thing is not too fast or too crazy, which is perfect. So we'll see. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.